No self. Impermanence is looking at reality from the point of view of time. No self is looking at reality from the point of view of space. There are two sides of reality. No self is a manifestation of impermanence, and impermanence is a manifestation of no self. If things are impermanent, they are without separate self. If things are without a separate self, they are impermanent. Impermanence means being transformed at every moment. This is reality. And since there is nothing unchanging, how can there be a permanent self, a separate self? When we say self, we mean something that is always itself, unchanging day after day. But nothing is like that. Our body is impermanent, our emotions are impermanent, and our perceptions are impermanent. Our anger, our sadness, our love, our hatred, and our consciousness are also impermanent. So what permanent thing is there that we can call a self? The piece of paper on which these words are written does not have a separate self. It can only be present when the clouds, the forest, the sun, the earth, the people who make the paper, and the machines are present. If those things are not present, the paper cannot be present. And if we burn the paper, where is the self of paper? Nothing can exist by itself alone. It has to depend on every other thing. That is called interbeing. To be means to interbe. The paper interis with the sunshine and with the forest. The flower cannot exist by itself alone. It has to interbe with soil, rain, weeds and insects. There is no being, there is only interbeing. Looking deeply into a flower, we see that the flower is made of non-flower elements. We can describe the flower as being full of everything. There is nothing that is not present in the flower. We see sunshine, we see the rain, we see clouds, we see the earth, and we also see time and space in the flower. A flower, like everything else, is made entirely of non-flower elements. The whole cosmos has to come together in order to help the flower manifest herself. The flower is full of everything except one thing, a separate self, a separate identity. The flower cannot be by herself alone. The flower has to interbe with the sun, the cloud, and everything in the cosmos. If we understand being in terms of interbeing, then we are much closer to the truth. Interbeing is not being, and it is not non-being. Interbeing means being empty of a separate identity, empty of a separate self. No self also means emptiness, a technical term in Buddhism that means the absence of a separate self. We are of the nature of no self, but that does not mean that we are not here. It does not mean that nothing exists. A glass can be empty or full of tea, but in order to be either empty or full, the glass has to be there. So emptiness does not mean non-being, and it does not mean being either. It transcends all concepts. If you touch deeply the nature of impermanence, no self and interbeing, you touch the ultimate dimension, the nature of nirvana.